Well, we've got ourselves multiple dumpster fires on I-95 southbound right now in the New Jersey part of the shut up. They both suck. Zach Wilson regressed after winning his Dopey Pepsi Rookie of the Week award. He acted like he's never played a football game. He was an embarrassment yesterday. The New York Giants, a typical embarrassment yesterday. We deserve better. And here's the rub, Giant fans. Joe Judge is now getting cocky. Hi, Evan. How are you today?
I'm okay.
Great to see you, buddy. Joe Judge came out and said, as if he's dictating things around here, I made it perfectly clear when I took the job that this was going to be a process. This was going to take time to build, and I was only interested in the job if they were willing to build it the right way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one's going to work on the Maurer family. Oh, and memo to Robert Saleh. We see some development. The sky is clearing. This is the direction we thought this was going to go. Yeah. I'm sick of both of them. What's up with you today?
I have deep concerns Zach Wilson's terrible.
Yeah?
I mean, is it too early to say that?
No.
Is it too early to make that sentence come out of one's mouth? I mean, he's a rookie. He's made progress in the first half last week.
He was the Rookie of the Week, according to Pepsi. Shut up.
But, Craig, I saw you complete easier passes on the boat of the Intrepid on Friday. Zach Wilson bounces passes to Ryan Griffin.
How is that possible, by the way?
I don't know. That's why I'm concerned. And Robert Saleh said something after the game during his postgame. Besides, everything's great and we're turning it around. He said, I'm not concerned by Zach's inability to make a simple play.
How could you not be?
Craig, when are we allowed to be concerned?
Where we are concerned and we're allowed to be concerned. Yuck. It sucks.
Because you've even said it too. Like you've said in the past, I'm not trying to go after you, but you've said, hey, he's going to figure this stuff out. Like, I wouldn't be overly worried about the fact that Zach can't make a simple play. He can't find his running back in the backfield. And by the way, I know Ty Johnson had 1 million drops. I acknowledge that. He sucks. He should be cut. I get that. But at what point in a career or even in a rookie season can one say, hey, I'm concerned?
Yeah.
Because I'm there. I am concerned that the guy who was drafted number 2 overall, who's supposed to be the future of this franchise, I'm concerned he's not good.
Yeah, and here's why. Because he's not good. Because when you try to throw a little 7-yard pass to a wide receiver and you bounce the ball there, that's not good. That when you're trying to throw little screen passes, little 5-yard ins or outs, whatever the case may be, we know the kid's got a cannon for an arm. So I accept that he does. He can make all the deep throws that an NFL quarterback needs to make. Okay, great. But if you can't throw the ball on a wide receiver screen 7, 8, 9, 10 yards, 5 yards, whatever it is, ever, I mean, that's his bugaboo, right? You watched the game yesterday, and it was another putrid offensive performance. So I'm not saying he's the only one, but he's the most important one.
He's the guy we care most about.
He's the guy where we got to develop so that next year we come into the season saying, well, we know we got a quarterback, right?
Yeah.
We can't say that right now. We can't. You know what? The Chargers could have said it after their first year with Herbert.
You hit it right there, Craig.
Right?
We
saw it. He had growing pains, but guess what? They knew they got the right guy.
And I'll take it a step further because Justin Herbert, I think, and most people would agree, is about to, if he's not already there, be one of the elite quarterbacks in this league. I saw more from Sam Darnold his rookie season than I've seen from Zach Wilson. I've seen more from Daniel Jones in his rookie season than we've seen from Zach Wilson. Now, that's not me telling you, Craig, give up on him, trade him, cut him, draft a quarterback. I'm not suggesting that. But I need to describe what I'm watching. We all need to come to the conclusion, a fair conclusion, of describing what we're watching. And what we're watching is a rookie quarterback that looks bad. A rookie quarterback that can't make the simple play. We saw more positives out of Mike White for that 2-week run. It's true.
Yeah.
And so as much as Robert Saleh is going to tell me in his very sexy, patient voice, don't worry, I'm not concerned. Well, I am. And I think a lot of Jet fans are. And I just want to know, when is it okay to be concerned, Coach?
Well,
when is it
okay
okay to wonder why he can't make the simple play? It's like watching Chuck Knobloch at second base. Craig, he's got the yips.
Can't play. Listen, and you're right for both these teams. I'm sick of Robert Saleh saying we're going to flip it. You know, rebuilding's the crappy part. I'm sick of Joe Judge telling me they're pouring a foundation and he sees great progress. And by the way, speaking of Joe Judge and his brilliance yesterday and the fact that Jason Garrett's at home watching this team play because he was clearly the problem, the team they played against yesterday is 31st against the run coming into the game. The very first drive of the game, 3rd and short, why are you not running the ball? Mike Glennon's not the strength of your team. The passing game is not the strength of your team. You've got a team that does have a weakness, and it's run defense. And time after time, especially that one drive before the bomb that he connects before the end of the half, the New York Giants are right there. Maybe they score some points before halftime. Pass, punt.
You're right.
Oh, my God. You're a bunch of morons.
You're right.
And someone can explain something else to me. You spent all effing week out there in Tucson, Arizona. Clearly had no impact on you winning the game. Why did you stay yesterday, too? Did the New York Giants player deserve another night? Did they earn another night in Arizona? And I can tell you, I've covered the NFL, all right, years ago, so I know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the last time that that's ever taken place. I don't know if the Giants have ever done it, where you spend a week in Arizona before a West Coast game for team building, get your doors blown off, and decide, hey, well, we didn't give up. Let's give them another night of vacation. Like, what the F are we doing?
Yeah, that one didn't make any sense. To go back to what you said about getting away from the run, because I, in general, agree with you, they did. I think the pass-run split in the first half was like 19-9. But, in fairness, if you remember the possession right before they pinned the Chargers back at their own 4, Saquon Barkley had an 8-yard gain on first down. Great, 2nd and 2. And so Freddie Kitchens and Joe Judge, whoever you want to give it to, decided, hey, we got 8 yards from Saquon on first down. Let's run with Saquon on second down. And it went for a 1-yard loss. And then they said, okay, 3rd and short, let's run with Saquon again. And he got stiffed for nothing. So there were times in that first half where they said, hey, let's try to run the football. And they couldn't. That's why it was a weird day from Saquon. Like, I think you look at his performance and say, oh, great. All right, he was better.
He was better.
He was. Yeah. But on that one sequence, when you get 8 yards on first down, and then you get the football on 2nd and 3rd down, and you get nothing out of it, and you're forced to punt, that's not exactly the greatest day. When it's 2nd and short, pick up the 2 or 3 yards, move the chains, and get a first down. And they didn't on that possession.
Whole thing stunk. New York football stinks. The Jets have now, they're the 11 consecutive years, the longest active streak in the NFL without the playoffs. The New York Giants, another losing season. You've got 2 coaches who have no concept of what the fan base thinks at all, and they keep blowing this pink smoke up our asses. Well, we don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it from Joe Judge talking about how he sees great things in the foundation, and then to come out and say, they knew when I took this job. Everybody agreed with me when I took this job. Listen, you only took the job as if you had other head coaching opportunities.
He had a college offer.
Give me a break. Mississippi State wanted you. Good. We'll pack your bags and we'll help you get on a plane, and we'll send you to Mississippi State. Ugh, who do you think you are, dude? You gave the team a week vacation. They didn't show up to play again. And it could have been worse. It could have been 40-plus points against your putrid defense. So I know what the Giant players deserve. Another day in Arizona. That's unbelievable to me.
And you know
that
what
they spent another night in Arizona. And this idiot is talking about how he sees the foundation being poured. We're not stupid. You might be. Might being the action word there, because I don't know.
No, you can just say he is if you like.
I don't know if he's stupid. He's probably not stupid. He's probably a Mensa member like Matt Patricia, another Belichick clone who couldn't win.
That Joe Judge, and tell me if I'm wrong about this, was trolling Giant fans on the opening possession of this game. They've got a 4th and 2 from the 50. Okay, you and I and most Giant fans
go
would say,
for it.
Go for it. Great.
You're 4-8.
So Joe Judge sends the offense on the field. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, Joe Judge listened. This is great. They're going to go for it on 4th and 2 from the 50. Saquon will probably be stuffed, but you know what? At least they're going to try. And then, in the infinite wisdom of this special team czar that Joe Judge is, he decides at the last second to quickly send the punt team on the field, as if that was catching everyone off guard.
Oh, no.
It was almost as if he trolled Giant fans and said, I'll give you what you want. Oh, wait. No, I won't.
Wow.
What the hell was that all about?
877-337-6666. It's just a disgrace. I mean, it really is. Not that we expected any different. I thought they would both lose, so the outcome was what I thought it was going to be, but it's still the manner in which they lose, the crappy comments after the game. Like, Christmas is how many days away? What's today? The 13th? Christmas is 12 days away. Like, I mean, are we allowed to enjoy Christmas?
No.
We're not.
Unless you're a basketball fan or a hockey fan, you're not allowed to enjoy Christmas
and even
if you like
half
football.
of us can't enjoy basketball.
Why? You're about to get Ben Simmons. You should be excited.
Relax over there, Tiger. Relax with that, all right? We'll get into all your calls, Giants and Jets out of the gate. We maybe even play some of these dopey. I know you didn't hear it yet. Joe Judge spoke today. It's just getting, the nonsense continues. The nonsense continues.
He's moving the pendulum on him being brought back in the wrong direction every time he speaks.
Yeah.
I really feel that way. Every time he speaks, I think he makes this worse and worse and worse because John Mara hears it. John Mara.
He put John Mara on the spot, by the way, yesterday and today.
No, I get that. But if I'm John Mara and I hear this crap, I wouldn't look at spending the way I spent during this offseason, bringing in the talent I brought in during this offseason as we're taking our time here. No. They paid money to win this season. They brought in talent to win this season. So if I'm John Mara and I'm hearing this crap every single week as if I'm blind to what's happening on the field, that would piss me off. We know it pisses off Giant fans. We know that. But if I'm the owner of this team, if I'm the guy writing the checks.
If I'm the guy that told the fan base again after last season, I'm sick of telling you we're going to do better and not doing better. Guess what? You're a loss away from guaranteeing that you didn't do better.
And they didn't do better,
And
Craig.
they didn't do better, right? Because it's an extra game.
Yeah.
You're going to lose to the Cowboys. Don't convince yourself otherwise.
But you know what's going to happen? Craig? And maybe this makes a difference to John. Joe Judge couldn't give a rat's ass. There's going to be 60,000 Cowboy fans in your building on Sunday. And John Mara's got to understand a big part of why is because of the decisions he's made over the last half a decade. And keeping this head coach around, if they continue to embarrass themselves and be non-competitive, will only make this worse.
We'll get all your calls coming up. It's a sad football Monday. They're all kind of sucked this year, don't they?